Once again, welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I'm Nick, and in this character spotlight, we have a Musashi wannabe, maybe? That is Ruka. She is a tank character, and beauty doesn't kill, but she does. Alright, Ruka is one of those characters that I kind of got later in the game when I had a few other gaps and such filled. So mine's only level 100, and I believe I did get her to 4 stars though, thanks to a couple of events. But let's go ahead and take a look at her skill. She is a frontline tank character. Skill number 1, and I'm going to be upfront with these translations on these skill names. I'm not sure, okay? I'm going to do my best. Just go by skill 1, skill 2, and those if you got it, because I probably didn't do a good job. Skill number 1, Sorenagi, I think. Taunts all enemies, and if attacked during the taunt, will counter with a frontline attack and knock the enemy back a little bit. It's actually kind of a nice skill. It's almost like one of Rima's skills where it just kind of knocks back, knocks back, knocks back. Muimi does the same thing, and it's useful in some regards. Skill number 2, Unmatched C? I don't know. I think it is. It's a small heal and physical defense increase. The heal is relatively minor, and the physical defense increase is also relatively minor. It's not that great of a skill, to be completely honest. EX skill increases her magic defense power, and if you have her at 5 stars, it will greatly increase her magic defense power. So she is a magic tank. All right, that settles that idea. But her buffs were for physical defense. One of them. That doesn't quite make sense, does it? It's a little bit of a mixed match. All right, now she doesn't have a 6-star or whatever, but her Union Burst is Zero's Sword. I probably don't have that right. Or Zio's Sword? I don't know. Single target damage, attack, and physical defense debuff. The defense down is, it's like medium-ish or whatever, if that's a thing, medium-ish. And the damage that she does is also relatively minor. Remember, she's a tank character. She's not meant to DPS. She's meant to hold the line and maybe do a few debuffs here and there. She does have a special equipment. It's a couple of swords. I don't know if I got this right. Shinjitsu Zetsukai. I hope. It upgrades the one Sorenagi skill and adds a physical defense reduction ability part to it. So, yeah, that's a thing. Let's go see her in action. Let's just go get over here. Still looking for spears. I got a couple on the last one, so that was good. Hopefully I can keep that trend going. Let's see, mine is level 104 star. Right there. Now, Luka, she's supposed to be a tank. But the thing is, I really don't see her use that much. See, there's her little taunt ability, and of course no one hit her, so that went to waste. Yeah, it's almost like she calls out those, like, sword skill, blah, 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 in anime, you know. It's like, sword skill, super duper, wacky pooper, or something. I don't know. It comes across as kind of that because the names are dumb. And I'm sticking with it. Alright, she's a tank character, but the thing is, you know, is she any good? To be perfectly honest, she is straight average across the board. Absolutely average across the board. She doesn't stand out against magic defense. She doesn't stand out against physical defense. She doesn't really do that big of debuffs. She's kind of like an all-rounder. In a way, kind of like Nozomi. I would take Nozomi over her any day. So I'm going to have to be pretty blunt and say you don't need to bother, to be honest. I mean, once you got Pecorine up so far, you know, especially if she hits that 6-star, you know, when that mechanic comes out for you global guys, no. The reason my Ruka is so low level is because I never use her, period. Like, I run into her in the arena every once in a while, and she doesn't really seem to do much of anything other than just hold the line like a tank's supposed to do. And strategies and such, No. I mean, she can do some of the jobs. I mean, if you really need a tank, she can do some of the jobs, but yeah. She's average across the board. Perfectly average. I know you guys aren't average because you like, subscribe, and share this video, right? Right? Like button? That's, yeah. Bad segue. Horrible segue. I'll never do that one again. Oh, man. But yeah, this character you can live without. You can absolutely live without. And there's also the swimsuit edition of this character, which I'll go over in a later video, but there's nothing about this character to impress. But you know, it's not like she fails or anything. She's just average across the board. If you need an extra tank, there you go. Otherwise, don't need her. You don't need her. You just don't need her. I mean, the Pecorine you get, I'm sure you get other some tank characters floating around there. Nozomi at some point. Just about everybody ends up getting Nozomi. You don't need her. That's the conclusion. Sucks to say that about a character, but it is what it is. We'll see you in the next video.